Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Therese Halliburton is accustomed to winning. He says anyone that's been around me knows how much I want to win. The goal first and foremost is helping change this culture for the better. I'm here for a reason, to make an impact. To go in the right direction, I've got to be a vocal leader and just have fun playing basketball. Kevin?
Well, DA, clearly he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. Got a chance now to take a look at some numbers for John Morant.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved. A sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. John Morant, he's out there with Halliburton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, Batum is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Bogdanovic. Then there's Davis. And it's Caruso in at the one. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose, Brent, their focus just a little bit. How tough you think it is to stay motivated at this stage of the long season?
Well, depending on where you are in the standings, that motivation should kick in about the competitiveness to play in the postseason. But this is a reflection of the character of your team. And I think a lot of front offices and coaching staffs are really tuned into how are guys approaching this part of the year. Are they still attacking? Are they still relying on what we've taught in the training camp and our fundamentals? They start losing sight of that. The last half of your season could be tough. Well, Bogdanovic, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair, and you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Doncic. Here's Caruso. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Muscle of AD on display, flexing that time. And you got to do a little bit more to stop him.
Morant passes to Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity. And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Anunoby in the corner. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Batum, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Morant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside, Bogdanovich. Davis setting the pick for Bogdanovich. Giannis grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The Clippers trail. Doncic with a screen on Morant. Doncic outside. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Morant looking around. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Caruso, the pass to Davis. Over Jokic. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Timberwolves leading by 3. Giannis with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Giannis against Batum. Halliburton right side. 6 to shoot. Morant passes to Giannis. Swiped away. Outside, Batum. Pass to Caruso. Clock at 6. Back to Batum. Shot from free throw range. Jump shot is good. Batum's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
Vucevic checked in for Nicholas Batum. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Now here's Vucevic, and it's sent back by Jokic. Pass to Morant. And here is Anunoby. Passes it to Halliburton. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Giannis kicks to Halliburton. Screen by Giannis. The pass to Jokic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
No problem stretching the floor as Jokic steps back for one.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Doncic. Vucevic trying to get open. Doncic, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now Doncic, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep, connects from three-point range.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Now here is Halliburton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Antetokounmpo. And Davis sends it back. And here is Doncic. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Morant. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Morant. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Giannis. Shoots over Anunoby. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Morant kicks to Giannis. Shoots inside. And the Timberwolves tack on two more.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Looney's checked in for Anthony Davis. Gordon comes in for Doncic. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Alex Caruso. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Paul Millsap's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. PJ Washington comes in for OG Anunoby. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Maxey's subbed in for John Morant. And here's Maxey after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. Vucevic against Jokic. There's a screen by Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. Here's Vucevic. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
Washington passes to Jokic. Washington kicks to Connaughton. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Rozier. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Brooklyn. A 3-ball. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Now, here's Washington. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Pass to Millsap. Here's Jokic. Shoots over Vucevic. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Maxey passes to Jokic. Fades. Not going to go that time. The Clippers go the other way with it.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Bogdanovich passes to Rozier. Looney kicks to Bogdanovich. Rozier against Millsap. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 5.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Maxey passes to Millsap. And it's Jokic in the corner. Timberwolves passing it around. Millsap a screen on Rozier. And it's Jokic in the corner. Another miss by Jokic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Rozier. Left side, Gordon. 5 on the clock. Over Washington. And too long on the shot. Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Jokic. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Washington finds Millsap. And Looney sends it back.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
Gordon, the pass to Looney. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Banked in off the glass. Vucevic has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Minnesota Timberwolves. His work on the glass was outstanding. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret.
Good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. That makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you got to focus on what matters most.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Really like what they're doing in the post here in the opening half. Very productive.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the 2nd quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Tyrese Halliburton. Antetokounmpo is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Morant. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Back to Giannis. It's stolen by Davis. The pass to Rozier. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the 2nd quarter. Doncic outside. Gordon with the screen for Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Here's Caruso. They get it again. Davis on the follow. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Gordon. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Morant finds Anunoby. Now, here is Halliburton. Anunoby passes to Antetokounmpo. Anunoby is screen on Batum. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Caruso. Davis with a screen on Morant. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Morant with a wide open look. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Caruso, the pass to Batum. Doncic outside. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Here's Anunoby. No good on the 3. Clippers trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's tipped. To the inside. Here's Giannis. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And Giannis setting the tone right now with some authority on the offensive end.
On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Anunoby. And the Clippers miss again. Minnesota with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. The drive by Giannis. Got it, number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Morant outside. Just 5 on the clock. Giannis kicks to Morant. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers trail by 10. Doncic passes to Caruso. Back to Doncic. Looking to get back on track here. Jump shot is good that time. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best 3-level scorers in the game.
Halliburton against Rozier. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For Minnesota, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. First free throw is good. Jokic has checked in for the Timberwolves. Washington comes in for OG Anunoby. Halliburton hits them both.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Passes it to Rozier. Over Halliburton. And it's Rozier missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Dishes it to Batum. Here's Caruso, guarded by Morant. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Morant kicks to Halliburton. Doncic against Jokic. Halliburton outside. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Davis looking for an opening. And there's the pass to Doncic. And the rejection by Giannis.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 10. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Here's Morant. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Caruso. There's a good screen. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Jokic. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
Now, tough to be upset at that kind of defense. You got to credit Bogdanovich. Pretty much zoned in.
Morant laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 10. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Connaughton passes to Washington. Jokic a screen. Washington kicks to Jokic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers trail by 4. Caruso, the pass to Looney. Here's Caruso. Kicked by Vucevic. Stolen away. Now, here's Maxey. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Feeds it to Vucevic. Plays it up and banks it in. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Washington inside. Defended by Gordon, and it's Washington missing.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Vucevic.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
There's the drive. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Jokic a screen. Connaughton passes to Jokic. And here's Washington outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
And it's Davis missing. Minnesota's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Morant. Caruso grabs the miss.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Outside, Davis. Clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And we finished one half of basketball. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
Always love looking ahead to the dunk contest, talking about the candidates. We've had so many special moments in this.
Okay, guys, now we have to talk about that commanding first half by Giannis. And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's Crafty? Where's my mac and cheese?
Right there with you, brother. I need my kale salad, though.
Kale salad, mac and cheese. Veritable twins. I'm opting for the blue cheese lasagna.
Ooh, what is that?
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Davis is out there with Batum. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Bogdanovic. And it's Caruso in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Doncic outside. Baseline jumper. And Anunoby sends it back. Morant outside. Doncic with the steal. Batum passes to Caruso. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Caruso, guarded by Morant. Doncic outside. Gets a very good look and converts. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Anunoby's got the lead up to 12 now for Minnesota. Doncic with it. He's got 7. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
And he sinks the second. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Giannis sets a screen for Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Doncic passes to Davis. Doncic against Anunoby. Doncic kicks to Caruso. Over Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And you might very well see some more parts of Bogdanovich's game with a night like this.
Morant outside. Here he goes. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. They got him on the arm, but it still can.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Rozier, he's checked in for the Clippers.
One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis.
Pretty awesome to have your brothers in the NBA. I had some experience with that, but Thanasis and Kostas, they've also made it to the league. That's got to be a thrill.
Out to Doncic. Davis with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Anunoby in the corner. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Batum with the steal. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Basket counts. Anunoby's got 4 points in the quarter.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Outside, Davis. Batum trying to break loose. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from Anthony Davis. Pass to Jokic. Fires for 3. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Doncic passes to Davis. Good work there as it goes. Davis has got 10 points.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Antetokounmpo, and that one goes long.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Davis setting the pick for Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rozier, and the rejection by Giannis.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Millsap's checked in. Rozier against Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode. And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Putting up about 18 points per, 10 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
Yeah, over this whole last stretch of games, he's been shutting down the lane with total authority. Impressive stuff.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Morant against Batum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best
2 shots
from the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Morant. Clippers trail by 16. Now Rozier. 8 points for him. Bogdanovich. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists now tonight. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Anunoby against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
A different look for the Clippers. Vucevic comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Bogdanovich. Vucevic finds Gordon. Here's Davis. Rebound, Minnesota.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Millsap dishes to Antetokounmpo. Morant outside. Passes to Halliburton. Now Millsap. 6 to shoot. Yep, that one goes. Millsap's got his first bucket of the night.
Hey, look over the defense. You find an opportunity inside the lane. That's good work by Paul Millsap.
Here's the pass to Gordon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gordon's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Anunoby. Back to Antetokounmpo. Tries it from 9. That's down the hatch. Notch 1 more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And if he's that close, Giannis is going to say good night. He's going to cash that in.
Rozier looking around. Picked by Vucevic. Gordon with it. Halliburton picks him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. 3rd is Luka Doncic.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
With all the individual accolades that Anthony Davis has racked up in the early part of his career, and he'll tell you, none come close to the feeling of putting on that championship ring for the first time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Washington's checked in for Anunoby. Pat Connaughton comes in for Halliburton. And Maxey subbed in for Morant.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Rozier against Millsap. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Count that one. And the Timberwolves leaders make that back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Rozier.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Maxey, no good. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Doncic passes to Rozier. Off target from outside. Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's Maxey. Millsap trying to get open. That shot off. Outside Gordon. On the wing, Rozier. Doncic outside. On the wing, Rozier. He's got 10. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Connaughton passes to Giannis. Puts up a 3, and that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got 11 points.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis and that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
Here's Rozier. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon kicks to Rozier. To the paint. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And here is Washington. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Antetokounmpo passes to Maxey. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Clippers. And then for Minnesota, Jokic comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's John Morant in for Maxey. Antetokounmpo dishes to Morant. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing. From deep Washington. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Washington. And with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs cut down to 8 on the bucket from Gordon.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. At one point, they led by 16. Morant outside. Takes it inside. Yep, it counts. Morant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Vucevic setting the pick for Gordon. A rebound by Washington. Timberwolves leading by 10. Down low, here's Jokic. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Vucevic with the bucket. That's 10 points for Vucevic.
And you love it when a star player like Anthony Davis is willing to share the ball and find a teammate.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Here's Giannis. And Davis sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So on the floor for Minnesota, P.J. Washington is out there with Jokic. Then it's Morant. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Halliburton in at the 2 spot.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Morant passes to Washington. Morant with it. Pass to Jokic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Timberwolves lead by 12. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And a missed layup. Minnesota shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Morant passes to Anunoby. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Gordon kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Caruso. Halliburton against Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Morant left side. Going inside. Batum with the steal. Beyond the arc. Anunoby sends it back. Caruso the pass to Vucevic. Caruso kicks to Gordon. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Doncic is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Goes up off the inbound. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Batum.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Morant passes to Jokic. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Morant finds Jokic. And the shot goes in. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the inside. It's intercepted. The 3 from Morant. Batum grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Vucevic setting the pick for Batum. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. No good. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Halliburton. And there it is for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Morant. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, no good by the Clippers. Timberwolves leading by 17. Jokic with his screen on Batum. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
That's good from Anunoby. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Morant. Doncic against Anunoby. Doncic outside. Shoots over Anunoby. Vucevic. Good defense by Jokic. Minnesota leading by 19 points. Here's Halliburton. Morant outside. Here's Washington. Great D that time from Batum.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
And he comes up with the deuce. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Morant outside. Washington finds Halliburton. Rebound by the Clippers. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Halliburton. Outside Bogdanovic. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Bogdanovic has got 11 in the second half.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Anunoby kicks to Halliburton. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Washington, that's good.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Caruso looking for an opening. Outside Bogdanovic. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Anunoby passes to Washington. Morant outside. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Batum. Vucevic setting the pick for Batum. And there's the feed to Vucevic. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Clippers trail by 14. Doncic with a screen on Morant. Here's Caruso, guarded by Morant. Davis with a screen on Anunoby. Doncic dishes to Davis. Doncic kicks to Caruso. Batum trying to break loose. And that one's good, Caruso.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Here's Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular. In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Morant outside. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And the Clippers making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Giannis passes to Anunoby. Back to Giannis. Into the lane. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Morant. Doncic against Anunoby. Clock at 6. Doncic kicks to Bogdanovic. Pulls it up. Doncic, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it's Morant missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Doncic against Anunoby. Now, here's Vucevic. Back to Bogdanovic. From past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. Timberwolves leading by 12. Morant outside. Back to Giannis. Giannis is double. Jokic a screen. Morant drives in, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Fires it up. Anunoby sends it back. Morant passes to Giannis. Inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
Left side Davis. Wing shot on the way. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Anunoby. Teardrop shot. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, that reach is so dangerous. AD uses it so well.
Bogdanovic passes to Vucevic. Here's Caruso, guarded by Morant. Davis sets a screen. Caruso kicks to Doncic. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that, you know, Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's Davis on the wing. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Antetokounmpo looking it over. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.